Hello. So we are back in Super Danganronpa another 2. So what happened was we just arrived at the second island and, we explored and, it's been a little peaceful for a while. So I have a bad feeling, because, once it starts to get peaceful in these games, things go downhill pretty fast. But yeah, everyone is very suspicious of Teria, which, thinking about it from their perspective, I understand. But having played the first game and knowing Teria, it's just no, he's literally, he's not a suspicious person. He's the least suspicious out of everybody here, including Yuki, because you know what? Yuki is very suspicious. But yeah, it was mentioned before that he stares at Yuki and Sora a lot, like he knows them. And we know that he knows Yuki because of the first game, but it makes me think he feels that familiar feeling with Sora as well. So there is a part of me that's maybe she's a Kane. I could be wrong. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Not yet anyway. But, I guess we'll see. I mean, yeah, anyway, we have free time now. And I'm going to do socializing. Because that's what I like to do. Let's see who we can find. I don't know. I'm not really looking for anyone in particular. I usually do look for Yuki, but I know that because I had to reset the game after it crashed. I think I lost some free time event from Yuki, so I do think that it would repeat. So if I were to choose Yuki, I think it would be a free time event that we've already seen. So that's why I'm maybe I shouldn't choose Yuki this time. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna look for someone else, see who we can find. I really wanted to get Shobai's free time event, but it didn't work. Let's go to the village. I like the village. It's actually really nice. I think it's really cute. Let's see who's here. Yoriko's here. We could talk to Yoriko. I might have lost one of her free time events too, though. That's the problem. Let's go here. Let's see who's here. Oh, Iroha's here. You know what? I kind of want to hang out with Iroha. I like her. She's still kind of in the middle for me when it comes to my ranking of these characters. But kind of want to know her more. See what she's like. I know she's the artist or she's a painter, but I don't really know much else. And she's always just positive, stay positive. And I'm just oh. But she's really cute. So should I spend some time with Iroha? Yes. Goodness. Oh, it was you, Sora. I'm sorry. I was so focused on my drawing, I didn't notice you. What's up? I spent time talking about pictures with Iroha. Your intimacy with Iroha Nijiue has increased. I don't think I have a gift that she would like. Okay, good. I'm getting one of them. Iroha? Iroha? Yeah! Oh, so you're alive after all. Oh, it's just you, Sora. You scared me. What are you doing? Setting up a finger frame? Oh, I was gonna paint a landscape. I guess I got a little too absorbed in setting a good vanishing point. You're painting even in a situation like this. Especially when we're in a situation like this. I made a habit of painting to calm myself when I'm in rough situations. Let's think positively. Right. If you don't mind, can I watch you paint, Iroha? Huh? Well, I wouldn't mind, but it's a bit embarrassing. I'll try to put in extra effort while you watch. I watched Iroha paint as I stood next to her. Finished. Wow. How is it, Sora? I'd like to hear your thoughts. We did this, right? Like, this seems familiar. I might have already done this free time event. Because I remember this answer. It's wonderful. You painted very well. So, sorry, I'm pretty sure I just repeated another free time that I had already done in chapter 1, but that's just because after the game crashed and I lost a big chunk of it, I just had Sora just sleep through the whole thing until I got to the victim reveal. Excuse me, because that's what I was up to, so I lost some things. Is that so? I'm so happy to hear that. Iroha seems happy. It really looks like a photograph. I can't distinguish this landscape from the real thing. It's amazing. I'm flattered. Do you always make paintings of this caliber? I painted a landscape here, but I can draw other things too, like still life, portraits, sometimes even abstract paintings. I was worried a bit since I'm not very confident at painting landscapes, but your words have given me strength, Sora. If you don't feel confident drawing landscapes, what kind of painting do you have the most confidence in? She draws manga, right? That's what she says. Huh? The thing I'm most confident in? Well, it's embarrassing to say this, but it's manga. Manga? This is so embarrassing. Let's talk about it another time, okay? Sora, thank you for watching me paint. I'm gonna get back to investigating now. Okay, so I had done that already. Sorry. I didn't realize that I had done a free time event for her until it started sounding familiar. We have more free time. I'm gonna go socialize again. Maybe I'll find Yuki. I love Yuki. I'm sorry. I do. No, I'm not sorry. You know? Oh, there he is. My friend Yuki.
All right.
There's a lot of places to investigate, so I think I'm getting a little motivated. It'd be good to discover something. Yes, spend time with Yuki. Huh? A quick chat?
I guess so.
I don't mind. Should we take a quick break together? I spent time chatting with Yuki. Would you like to give Yuki a gift? No. I should give him... Didn't I got like at the monochrome machine, I got a portrait. Like, it was called someone's portrait, but like it was obviously Utsuro. Like, what would happen if I gave that to him? So obviously it's like, I don't know. What would happen? Yuki? Huh? What is it? Please say something. You're making things kind of awkward. Really? I know I'm the one who invited you to hang out, but this is just unbearable. Well, to be honest, I've almost never been alone with a girl before, so I don't really know where to start. Okay, yeah, we've done this before. Sorry, I'm gonna read it again. Hope you don't mind. Even for someone so passive and introverted, this is unlike you. The thing is, there's usually a bunch of people with us whenever we're talking. It's kind of weird to just say it up front, but I'm actually pretty shy. Then how about we ask each other some questions? Like what? Like your hobbies and favorite food and stuff. Those are pretty meaningless topics, but yeah, I think it could help us get closer to each other. When it comes to hobbies, I guess I'd have to go with video games. I have a play rotation back at home, so I see. And my favorite food is ramen, especially cup ramen. It's fast and convenient, you know? Like, I wonder if this is actually true, because, like, obviously Yuki's not himself. I don't know if they gave him some false memories, like, before. But I see. Do you have any more questions? Questions? You're so bland that you ruin the mood? Oh my gosh, that's so mean. Like, I know that Sora can be a little bit mean. Like, I'm not gonna lie, she could be a little blunt. But I'm not gonna say that because that's mean. What's your ideal type? What? Wait, Sora, this isn't a date or anything, right? If I really had to choose, I guess it'd be someone who understands me. Understands you or understands Utsuro, like you and Akane? No, let's stop. That's enough of that. It's too embarrassing to just casually talk about. Yuki seems happy. Oh, he's so cute. Like, I love him. I really am just a normal guy. I don't have any special skills or anything that makes me stand out. I got into Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate lucky student, but got sucked into this huge, dangerous incident. Could you even call that luck? Maybe I use all of it up on getting into this stupid school. Sorry, Sora. I guess this isn't the kind of situation we want to act all pessimistic in. Do me a favor and just forget about it. By the way, are you hungry? Do you want to grab a snack at the mart or something? Yuki seems to feel like he's inferior to his peers. Oh, they're so cute. I love these little pixel sprites. They are just the cutest thing ever. I love it. From 1 to 2. Oh, I got it. Did I get his skill? D skill. T skill. Active. I want the class trial skills because I'm absolute garbage at most of the class trials, let's be honest. So I can use all the skills I could get. Plain boy, more experience is given. Okay. Just his skill is just being plain. After eating some food at the convenience store, Yuki and I parted ways and I headed back to my room. But yeah, I do think like my favorite characters so far are probably Yuki and Shobai. I like him. Like, he's an absolute jerk, but I like him. Honestly, I think I just like his voice. But I do want to do his free time events, but like the last time I had found him and I tried to, it didn't work. So I'm wondering if his free times don't unlock until later in the game. Like, that's possible, but maybe next time if there's a free time, I'll see if I can find him. It's night already. It certainly feels like time has picked up its pace compared to when we were sailing. Maybe it's because we're now on a new island. Still no significant discoveries, but at least we're being productive with our time. It's been a long time since anything has happened, so like, I don't know, are they gonna get a motive or is the murder just gonna happen? Beats sitting around doing nothing. Investigating is the most important thing we can do right now. Let's get some rest today and get back to it tomorrow. Okay.
It is now 7 a.m. Rise and shine. I hope you have a comfortable and enriching day today as well.
It's been a long time since I've woken up feeling so refreshed. Oh, right. Of course, I shouldn't be so laid back when we're still trapped on these islands. Am I becoming used to living on this island? I mean, probably, Sora. Like, you don't remember anything before this, so I don't think you remember where you lived before. This is, like, the only place you remember living in. And I know it's only been, like, a week and a half or 2 weeks, whatever, but she has no memories of before then, so I feel like she definitely would become used to it more so than any of the other characters who remember themselves before, you know? That's troublesome. I have to escape the island and get back my memories. There's no time to waste. Let's head to the dining hall for breakfast, like always. Okay. Where's the dining hall again? You'd think I know by now. I'm like not very good at directions. Oh, Terria's there. I want to do Terria's free time events. I love Teria. Like, I know I spent the whole first game being like, ugh, Teria. But I don't know, maybe it's just knowing him from before. He's familiar. Like, Yuki's familiar as well, but like also at the same time he's not, only because he's like a different person. Whereas Teria is the same person, and like we've known him. And I'm sorry, I'm rambling on. Open wide, Kokoro.
There is no point.
Stop. Do not treat me like this, and let me go.
Oh,
But you'll only walk away again if I do. I just want to talk with you.
that's pointless.
I have already explained the reason why I cannot become closer to the rest of you. Stop treating me like a child. Yeah. You really know what I'm saying, Teria. Most people think rainbows are just 7 colors painted next to each other. I know, right? There should be a certain amount of profoundness in handling subjects like rainbows. It's unfortunate that only a few people treat it that way. Good morning, everyone. Does someone want to explain to me what's going on?
Greetings.
Good morning, Sora. I was just eating breakfast with Kokoro.
Not true.
My breakfast is already over. This woman isn't letting me go. Hey, Sora. Teria and I were having a deep conversation about rainbows. Do you want to join us?
For real?
I never expected to meet a fellow rainbow wishist here. There aren't many who can understand the full philosophy behind it. I don't know what you're talking about, but Emma, you should probably let go of Kokoro. And Teria, it feels nice being able to see you talk so enthusiastically like that.
Now then,
I would love to, but whenever I do, Kokoro proceeds to run away. Anytime I try to talk with her. Becomes a vicious cycle, you see.
hey,
Oh, Kokoro!
dear.
Oh, she slipped out of my grasp while I wasn't paying attention.
Apologies.
Emma, the investigation is my primary priority right now. Once we have made significant progress with such, I shall make time to talk with you then. Just be patient.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Kokoro. And sorry for clinging on to you so tightly.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it. As I mentioned before, I hold no ill will towards you. I simply wish to focus on our investigation before anything else.
I'm leaving.
Well, goodbye for now. I guess hearing Kokoro say that means your efforts weren't all for naught, Emma.
That's why.
For naught? Sora, I'm serious about this. Anyway, what were you two talking about? An in-depth discussion about rainbows. Teria has a really extensive knowledge of them. Of course he does. We got along with each other pretty quick.
For real?
I'm jealous of you, Aroha. Even your name, Nijue. Niji means rainbow in Japanese. You're so lucky. Teria, were you always this bubbly and enthusiastic? Are you feeling alright? Iroha's always like this, sure, but you? I can't say I'm not surprised. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I'll have you know I used to be called Teria the Moodmaker back in Hope's Academy.
You see.
Well, I suppose it also helps that not everyone's here yet. And Iroha seems to be okay with me, so it's easier to... I guess I feel more relaxed. Not everyone seems to trust me yet, so they might not take me so seriously if I'm joking and smiling in a situation like the one we're in. True, people like Nikkei, who I don't trust at all. I don't trust Nikkei, I'm sorry, I don't trust him.
In other words...
From their point of view, I'm just some strange guy who showed up and claimed to have amnesia. It makes sense why they wouldn't trust me straight away. Wow, you are more considerate than I thought, Teria. Well, I for one think it's great to see you smiling and being the real you around us. It makes you look so much younger. Is she telling him he looks old?
That's not...
What? Hey, I'm still young. How old is he? I mean, he's probably younger than I am. Like, I'm guessing it's been a few years, so he's probably like, what, 21, 22 or something? But then also, Yuki's supposed to be that old too, so it's very confusing. Well, I guess talking about rainbows with Roha, it's hard not to smile when you're talking about something as magical as them, so that probably helped. Oh, that's so cute though. Oh, rainbows are nice, you know. I'm gonna go off on a tangent. Okay. A couple weeks ago, I was on the train going to work, right? And it had been raining a lot over the weekend. It was a Monday morning. I was like, ugh, I don't want to go. But, you know, I looked out the window on the train and I saw a rainbow and it was so nice. It really just kind of lifted my spirits. Like, I do understand what he's talking about, and like I think it's very cute that he's like that. So it did lift my spirits until I proceeded to have a not so great day at work, but anyway, seeing the rainbow helped. It was a nice little moment till the train went in the tunnel and it disappeared. Anyway, back to the game. I had lots of fun. Let's do this again sometime.
Leave it to me.
Naturally, you all still have a valid reason to find me suspicious. So, by making small steps like this, hopefully I can win your trust over.
We can't give up.
After all, in killing games like these, mutual trust is essential to survival. So, it's very interesting because in the first killing game, Teria, like, he was pretty... I don't want to say really optimistic, but like, he wasn't pessimistic, but he wasn't this like so big on trust at first, right? I could be wrong. I could be remembering wrong. It's been a few months since I played the beginning of the first game, but I do feel like here, the way he's acting, he's kind of channeling the way Yuki was in the first game and being like, we have to stick together. We all have to work together. Things like that. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that because that's what he's reminding me of. Oh, it looks like the others are here. Having arrived at the dining hall early, I was able to discover Teria's hidden side quite unexpectedly. Yeah, you discovered that he's adorable. Some trust him and some doubt him. Excuse me. I still have a cough. It's never gonna go away. I've had it for like 2 weeks. This person named Teria Atori, was he our friend or foe? That seemed to be the latest dispute among us. But he himself seemed to be taking this seriously and was even trying to build up his trust with us. I'm a little nervous. Because, like, they're very divided because of Teria now, right? Like, someone's not gonna try to kill Teria, right? They're not gonna kill him, right? Because I can't deal with that. I can't. Like, I can't. Anyway, Teria, is he really our enemy? He looked like an innocent little boy when he was talking with Aroha about rainbows earlier. But at the same time, he seemed to be thinking a few steps ahead. Anyway, he said it isn't easy to believe someone who suddenly claims to have amnesia. But that's strange. Why did the others believe me, who's in the exact same situation as Teria, almost instantly? Exactly! Why did they believe her immediately and they didn't suspect her at all? That's very weird, right? Like, especially when it was revealed that there were 5 masterminds instead of just 1. Like, wouldn't you suspect the person who doesn't remember or claims they don't remember? Like, they're very trusting of Sora, which is interesting. It's interesting to think about. Where's my real memory? Who am I? I shouldn't let these thoughts get me down. Sitting here worrying won't do me any good. I should get back to investigating. Maybe once we finally escape, I can find some answers to these infinite questions. Alright, we got some free time. Let's see who we can find. Do some socializing. I don't even know how much endurance I have left. Probably not a lot, but I want to do the free times. Because I didn't get to do a lot of them in the first game. So I do want to go and do as many of them as I can. See who I can find. There's Aroha. I'm kind of looking for Yuki or Shobai right now. I mean, those are the 2 that I'm the most interested in. Oh, never mind. There's Teria. Here I go.
Hey.
Oh, what's up? You need me for something? Yes, I want to spend time with Teria. Like, it's so weird because, like, in the first game, I was like, ugh. I was so, like, meh about Teria the whole time. I didn't really like him, actually. Like, he was just kind of there. But now, like, him being here and just knowing that he's a survivor of the first game, and like, I feel like I have this connection with him because, like, it's like he's my old friend, you know? That sounds so weird. Anyway, should I spend time with Teria? Yes.
Seriously?
You want to talk with me? Well, sure, I don't mind. Spend time together with Teria. Would you like to give Teria a gift? Do I have anything? Mineral? I don't have that. What do I have? Maid clothes? Imagine if I give him maid clothes. Digital camera. Spring toy. Stones. 7-branch sword. Someone's portrait. That's Utsuro. A portrait depicting someone who seems to have lost all interest in life. Nothing is known of the artist nor the person they painted. That's Utsuro. I'm not gonna give him Mikado's underpants. I can't deal with that. Alright. I don't really think I have anything that he'd like, so... Oh, I didn't get it. Aww. I wanted to get an event. I'm sorry. I'm just coughing all over the place. I'm going to socialize. I probably don't have any endurance, honestly. Let's see who we can find. I kind of want to find Shobai, but I don't know if he'll talk to her. He doesn't seem to want to talk to anybody. Maybe I'll just find Yuki. Like, when in doubt, find Yuki, right? Oh, Kurokawa Shrine, right. I wonder if there's going to be a place on each island named after one of the characters from the first game, because last time it was the Uehara Bell Tower. Now it's the Kurokawa Shrine. If Roha's there. I don't really want to talk to Roha, I'm sorry. I talked to her once already. I don't want to talk to her right now. Let's see. Let's see who's in the museum. Is anyone in here? Oh, Kokoro's here. Can I go in there? Oh. Kokoro, how she is, I don't know if she would want to talk to Sora right now. Like, I don't think I'd get a free time event for her right now. You know? I need to find somebody. There's Yuki. When in doubt, what? I clicked the wrong button.
Alright.
It's good to discover something. Let's just spend time with Yuki.
I guess so.
I want to give him the portrait of Utsuro. Like, what would happen if I did that? Maybe in the future I'll give it to him. Would you like to give him a gift? Not right now. Maybe in the future I will. Yuki, do you remember the last time when I asked you a few questions about yourself? Well, I've come up with another one. Oh yeah, sure. What is it? You enrolled in Hope's Peak as the ultimate lucky student, right? Then you've obviously got to have some sort of crazy luck. So wouldn't that mean you'd be able to win some real good stuff from the slot machine or roulette in the game room? What? There's no way I could do that. I only earned this title by getting my name picked out of a hat. No, Yuki, you don't know it yet, but your luck is a little bit magical. It was just some random luck at the draw. It doesn't really mean anything. You never know until you try, but what about the lottery? That's too bad. I think I've done this before, and I said you never know until you try, and I don't think he liked that. Maybe I'll try what about the lottery? What about the lottery? I thought about that too, but it's all the same. My luck isn't special in any sense of the word. It's worth a shot. No, I've already tried. Ever since that admission letter showed up in my mailbox one day, I've tried to test my luck over and over again. And it seemed that no matter how many times I tried or what I did, nothing ever came out of it. I'm not any luckier than your average Joe. Yuki seems placid. But it's okay, Sora. I get that you're trying to make me feel better, but I'm nothing more than your everyday nobody. I've accepted that. Okay, Yuki, please stop with the pity party. Yuki, I think you're underestimating yourself. What has Shinji been trying to tell you this entire time? Has him telling you to be more confident gone over your head? Confident. I want to, but I just can't. How am I supposed to be confident in myself when I'm nothing but ordinary? You don't like being ordinary? Someone ordinary could never stand out. But who says being ordinary can't be what makes you special? I'm special because I'm ordinary? That's what I think. You don't have to change yourself for anyone. You don't have to compare yourself to the other ultimates. Sora, but ever since I was a kid, I've always looked up to those who are special. The kind of people who have something unique to them, who could make an impact. Which is exactly why I was so thrilled when I was admitted into Hope's Peak Academy. Sorry, there's some stuff I'd like to think over by myself. I'm gonna go back to my room. Relationship went from 2 to 3. Yay. I gave Yuki the chance to spend some time alone. Oh, Yuki. Let me check my I don't know if I have a lot of endurance left. I might just go to sleep at this point. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to sleep. Because I think afternoon to nighttime is a pretty quick transition, right? Oh, something's happening. Something's happening. We're not in our room. We're outside. It's night. Rara, are you going back to your room? Oh, Setsuka. Yeah, that was the plan.
How's that?
Oh, I'm just taking a quick detour to the restroom before bed. Should we go together? Aren't there restrooms in their room? Sure. You know, I did a little prank on Yuko during the investigation today. Her reaction was priceless. Huh? Wait, Setsuka, do you hear something? Uh-oh. I'm scared. I'm a little scared.
Huh?
What sound? Oh, Hibiki.
It's fine.
Don't cry, big sis. There's nothing to cry over when I'm with you. Kanade, are you lonely? Wait a second. Wait a second. So the first trial was a remake, so to speak, or inspired by the first trial of the first game with the, oh, is it a boy or is it a girl? This one now, she's saying she's lonely after excluding herself from the rest, just like Tamori did in chapter 2 of that game. I have a bad feeling I'm seeing similarities. That doesn't end well. I want to get along with everyone again. I can't even see who's in void, and I don't know what to do. It's okay, big sis. You shouldn't have to cry. You did nothing wrong. I think you're doing a really good job.
Oh dear.
That was Biki and Kana, right? It sounds like it's coming from the restroom. Ibiki, wasn't she crying? She said she wants to get along with us again. What should we do, Setsuka? Should we go talk to her and make her feel better now? No, Rara. Leave this to me. You can go on ahead and get some rest. I'll deal with the twins. Uh-oh. I'm thinking back on the second chapter, on chapter 2 of the first game. Okay? I'm like, how similar is it gonna be? What's gonna happen? It's been too long since something's happened. Something is going to happen soon. Ooh. But
Leave it to big sis.
oh, what is it, Rara? You don't trust your big sis? Don't worry, I've got a plan. If you say so, I won't question it. I'll leave Hibiki to you. Good luck. And good night. Uh-oh, someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna be dead. See, there's a bathroom right here in her room. Hibiki. Just as I thought during the investigation, she really was feeling lonely. But I can understand how she feels. Although we look like a united front on the outside, there still remains that fear that voids are lurking among us. Hibiki's emotions are perfectly natural. She isn't being weak. I don't know what Setsuka's up to, but I hope it all ends well. Okay, let's go to bed. I suppose. I'm scared. If Hibiki and Kanade join the group, it certainly would become more cheerful. Oh, yeah, remember... Uh-oh, please, voice, don't do this to me. At the beginning of chapter 2 and the last one, they split up as well. Like, because Kinjo was like, you know, being the cult leader he is, the group, they split, and now they're split again. Interesting. It's very interesting. The similarities And like, I'm sure it's being done on purpose, because didn't Mikado mention in the last chapter that it's reminiscent of the previous Killing Game? Like, that's why I think he's trying to awaken Utsuro, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I don't know. If Hibiki and Kanade joined the group, it certainly would become more cheerful. After all, they were the liveliest of us. Hibiki's more on the emotional side, and thought that knowing Setsuka, she'd be able to help her out. It filled me with hope that maybe, just maybe, we'll have the twins back with us as friends once again. I don't know about that. Once they start getting filled with hope, that's when you know it's about to go downhill.
It is now 7 a.m. Rise and shine. I hope you have a comfortable and enriching day today as well.
Monocro's morning announcement woke me up with a start, and my mind instantly rushed back to last night. Did Setsuka manage to solve it? That thought kept me awake most of the night. I guess I'll know once I go to the dining hall. Uh-oh. Okay, so there's acting, yes. I do think it does have a close connection to psychology. Because you need to act like another personality other than your own. I do a lot of autosuggestion before the camera starts rolling.
Of course.
Yes, that's where psychology comes into the picture.
Don't get it.
Can we not have such difficult conversations first thing in the morning? My head hurts.
Don't think so.
Why? I think it's an interesting topic. It's not rocket science.
Wow.
Really? Wow, I guess you're smarter than you look, Yoriko.
What are you saying?
Smarter than I look? What's wrong with how I look? Does everyone see me as some airhead or something? Good morning, everyone. Sora, good morning. Kokoro, you're eating and having conversations with us of your own free will. That's different.
Wrong.
Not really. Breakfast was necessary, and she'd continue to pester me if I kept ignoring her questions. I just figured it'd be much more efficient if I gave a brief response to her questions, rather than have more time wasted from futile attempts to avoid her. Of course, this does not simply imply I am allying with you all. Once I have finished breakfast, I intend to continue my normal routine, as usual. Oh, but you seem to be having fun, even if you don't want to admit it.
That's true.
I can assure you I certainly was not having fun. I'm so jealous of Kokoro's intelligence. I kinda gave up studying a long time ago.
Hey,
Studying can actually be quite fun, and just because you're a Host Peak student, skipping out on studying will probably come back to bite you later if you're not careful. It'll be fine. The arts department doesn't require good scholastic ability anyways, thank you very much.
so
How optimistic of you. By the way, I know I'm a bit late, but where are the others? Setsuka and the boys aren't here. Setsuka said she has some stuff to do in the morning, so she'll be eating separately. She told us not to worry, though. As for the boys, I'm not sure. Huh? I saw Setsuka and the boys leaving together on the way here. Huh? Setsuka and the boys? What are they up to? Maybe it's related to the twins? The twins? What about them? Well, last night, Setsuka and I overheard Hibiki crying in the bathroom. She was talking about feeling lonely, scared, and missing our company. But because she doesn't know who the Voids are, she doesn't know what to do. Hibiki was saying all that? I thought she hated us. But Hibiki made it clear that she'd only trust Kanade. It sounded like Kanade was with her, but it didn't sound like she had any plans to convince Hibiki to rejoin us. Anyway, Setsuka said that she'd do something about it after we overheard them. Oh, so maybe that's why she took all the boys? She might have needed them for her plan to win the twins back?
Oh.
Oh, that's a shame. If she planned to prepare something, shouldn't we all do it together? It almost hurts a bit that we were left out of her plan.
It's fine.
It's Setsuka. I'm sure she knows what she's doing. Let's leave her to it. I don't know. I have a bad feeling. I was honestly hoping that today's breakfast would be nice and lively with Hibiki and Kanade joining us. So seeing it so desolate is a bit disappointing. But Setsuka isn't one to act without thinking, so I guess we have no choice but to trust her, just like Yoriko said. I guess I should investigate like always. Regardless of what's going on outside our group, we need to make sure we keep up our investigation. I can't say I'm not a bit concerned about Setsuka, but it's out of my hands at this point. Right now, all I can do is investigate, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Alright, so I have some free time. I think what I might want to do is try to do an investigation this time. Maybe we can go to the village and kind of investigate over there and see what happens. I searched here and there around the area. I didn't find any clues about escaping this place, but I feel like I got a good understanding of the area. Sora's at level 9. Does that have any effect on anything, like the fact that she's on level 9? You gain 2 skill points. And I got money. After I was done investigating, I returned to my room. I guess you'd want it to get the skill points, right? We got more free time. I'm gonna socialize, see who we can find. I want to find someone pretty quickly because there's been a lot of free time in this chapter. I feel like it's kind of about time that something happens. So we'll see who we can find out and about. Is it Roha? I don't want to talk to Roha, I'm sorry. Maybe we could find, like, someone we haven't talked to yet. Kokoro's here. We can try talking to her.
There is no point.
What is it you hope to achieve by talking to me?
Let's go.
If it's possible, make it quick. I don't want to make meaningless banter. I pass the time sharing a difficult one-sided conversation with Kokoro. I should head back to my room. Okay, yeah, I figured I wouldn't get an event for her. Alright. Oh well. What? Huh? A chat notification? Guys, it seems like Setsuka has something to say to everyone. Oh, Setsuka, Chibu Girl banned Mikado Sonoji from the chat room. Oh my god. Oh, my bad. Could everyone gather at the shrine? There's something special I prepared. A special event? I wonder what it is. I decided to go to the shrine. Okay, let's go. Good, it's taking me. I don't have to actually walk there.
Oh.
Ah, everyone's here. Thanks for coming.
Huh?
Setsuka and all the other boys too? What are you guys doing all day?
Well,
Setsuka asked us to set up the stage, so we've been helping her out. Stage? Oh, he's right. I can see a few sound devices scattered around the vicinity. Kinda. I wanted to do this on my own and make it a surprise, but it did require a lot of manpower. So, I had to ask the men to pitch in and lend a hand. First the party on the first island, and now this. You seem to enjoy your surprises, Setsuka. Feel free to ask for help if you need someone with with raw strength, you know.
Huh?
What's the stage for, though? Is someone going to perform on it? Isn't it obvious? Who else but the twins?
For real?
Huh? The twins? But they won't even talk to us because of, you know. Yeah, no kidding. I already told Setsuka they weren't gonna come, but she didn't listen and just kept on insisting.
Oh.
Oh, just you wait and see. Big Sis has a hunch about this. Let's see. Looks like the audience is all here, just waiting for the stars of the show to arrive. I'm sure I sent them a message.
I believe.
Well, I believe the chances of them coming are next to none.
Are you for real?
Kokoro, you're here too? Yeah, didn't you make it clear you had no plans to be part of our group?
Right.
Is the tall, blonde actress clinging onto my arm not apparent? She brought me here because it's supposed to be important. She must now think of me as her friend.
Aw.
Oh, come on, Kokoro. Why are you saying stuff like that? We're friends now.
Incorrect.
Once again, let me assure you that we are not friends.
Hey now.
Coco, why'd you say the chances of the twins coming are next to none?
That's just how it is.
No reason. I simply heard Sora say earlier that Hibiki felt lonely. And if I were her, I'd make no effort to attend this event. Hibiki doesn't trust us yet. She's only conflicted about her course of action. Do you honestly believe that alone will be enough to attend an event hosted by the very group she's conflicted on? Us? Oh, how cute! She's cute! You. She doesn't trust you all yet.
Jeez.
Aw, man. It'd really suck if that was all the work we did was for nothing. That sentence did not come out right. I did not read that right. I'm sorry. I told you, Setsuka. They're not coming. We should just get...
Wait.
No, wait. Look over there. Hello, everyone. Ah, Hibiki and Kanade. Sweeties, you finally made it. Now remember, we already talked about this in the chat room yesterday and again earlier tonight, right?
So what? You're the worst.
What's this whole concert even for? You tried to kill us while we were all distracted, you voids.
Sis!
Hey now.
Iki, you know that's not true. Remember what I told you last night? We're all waiting for you to come join us. I know you're concerned about the voids, and yes, it's true that there's likely some voids on this island with us. Stuff like that keeps us non-voids awake at night, in fear. But isn't it much worse to be afraid alone? That's why we're sticking together. Who cares about who's in void? We need to form bonds and become a close-knit group. We won't let them get into our head. Heck, even the voids don't seem too keen on Mikado anymore. After all, it's been a week since the trial, and we're all still here. The stronger our bonds grow, the weaker the threat from the voids and death becomes. But we can't do that without you, Hibiki. No way. Getting along with someone who could be a murderer? How dumb can you get? You're the same as Mikado. You're crazy, all of you.
This is pointless.
See? Just as I told you. Let's stop wasting our time.
Better watch it.
Hey, Nikkei. Shut your mouth. Got it? Huh? Oh, okay. Sorry. Shutting up.
Pay attention.
Hibiki Otono Koji. What is it, Gigi? Why is he suddenly calling her by her full name?
Listen here.
I'm the one who decided for us to unite and band together. The others were only following my advice. So if you want to take out your rage on someone, do it on me.
Then...
Hibiki, I'll ask you one thing. Why did you come here? Did you really come all the way here just to tell us how crazy we were?
No.
The thing is...
Please, be honest with us. It's okay, we're on your side.
Hey now.
Hibiki, I know how you really feel. You're not the type who'd throw insults at someone for no reason. Hibiki really reminds me so much of Tamori in this chapter. Like, she's basically acting the same way Tamori did after the first trial, and Tamori ended up being killed, so I'm a bit nervous. You don't know me.
Besides,
I do. If you really don't want to trust us, you wouldn't be using those nicknames for us like you're doing now. Oh, she's right. Remember how Hibiki referred to Hajime by name after the last class trial? She used to call him Jimmy before that.
sounds about right.
But she's still using nicknames for the rest of us, right? That means, somewhere deep down, maybe you still want to trust us?
Oh, shucks.
Well, Setsuka and Big Bro are the ones who noticed it. I'm just slowly putting together the pieces.
Don't worry.
You know, as your senior, I'd have to agree. As weird as it sounds, conflict ultimately brings people closer. I might not have been here for too long, but if it's the recent attitude that's got you skeptical, you don't have to worry about that no more. He brought out his accent a little bit there. I did that on purpose. But Biki.
You don't need to keep trying to hide it, Biki. As Shin said, it's alright to be honest with yourself.
Oh, this is so cute. It reminds me so much of when Akane went and hugged Tamori.
But...
What are you afraid of? The fact that we might be voids? Your attitude towards us after the trial? Instead of worrying about those things, don't you think it'd be better if you did what you really wanted to do? Be who you really wanted to be?
Suka...
Oh,
Voids... What if we... die because of this?
We all learned that the threat of death is all too real after Riri died. But if we don't do anything, nothing will change. The results would just be the same. Wouldn't it be so much better if we all teamed up and helped cooperate to find a solution? Hana, Biki, we need your help, so please, come back to us.
aww. After that, we all stood there, quietly watching Hibiki bawling her eyes out.
I want to join you! Being alone is scary and lonely!
Now we're talking. Oh, oh, they're coming together. Oh, this is so wholesome. They're joining forces. Of course, it's much better if we all get along rather than doubting one another. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I was so stubborn. And thank you. After Rinrin died, I was really awful to you guys. But you guys still believed in me.
It's fine.
Don't worry. Not everyone. Mr. Journalist Nick whatever here has done nothing but grumble about you two for the past few days. But even he showed up to this and helped set things up. Well, excuse me, princess. I mean, even I've got my limits. It'd be pretty heartless of me to turn them down when they're sincerely apologizing.
Suka...
Suka especially, including that time with the party. You helped me out twice. Really, I can't thank you enough.
Yep.
Oh, it's no problem at all. That's what friends are for, right?
Awesome! Things are heating up!
Well then, everyone. Any objections to the twins joining us? No? Good? I thought so. It's gonna get more lively again. Then there's no reason to object, right?
Interesting.
So pure and honest. It's a wonderful emotion, Hibiki. It's definitely pleasant to detect these kinds of emotions.
Aside from that,
Kana, you're fine with this too, right?
Sure.
Yes, of course. I don't know if she's okay with it. I don't know. I don't know how much I trust Kanade, to be quite honest. Not gonna lie.
By the way,
So, now that that's settled, can we see the concert?
Huh?
Concert?
are you for real?
Wait, don't pretend like you didn't know. Setsuka must have told you, right? Why do you think we went through all the trouble of setting this stage up and all? Miki, Kana, you love singing, right?
I got this.
As a celebration that you're now with us, we'd be honored to see you two perform in your band, Melody Risen. It's Melody Rhythm. Besides, are we really doing this? I thought it was just another one of your jokes.
Listen.
Doesn't the fact that you're here means that you accepted Setsuka's offer? I guess so, but it's still too sudden. This is all moving way too fast. I want to hear you sing as well.
Incredible.
Same here. To think that I get to see a live concert at Melody Rhythm in the front row, no less. It's a dream come true. But we haven't prepared any.
Hey.
Oh, come now, really. Isn't like you to be embarrassed like this. Yeah, everyone's been really excited for this. You two are in a famous band, right? I really want to see it too. Well, it's impolite to keep your fans waiting. Guess I gotta do this. There she is. That's our Biki. If that's the case, we'll rock you so hard that you'll become prisoners of our songs. Things are gonna get crazy tonight.
Well,
Hold up. Are we sure it's smart to be doing this at night? The door to the Monocruise will close. Kanade, let's sing. But sis, this suddenly?
Hey.
What was that? Are you... Sorry.
Right.
Aw, you're getting nervous. Don't worry. If the two of us are together, there's nothing we can't do. Huh? Well, yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Is it me or did Hibiki's character change for a second? Yeah. Singing.
Yay.
Alright, let's sing.
Yay.
That's my little sis. Is everyone ready?
jeez.
We've been ready for ages. You guys just need to get on the stage. Ugh, will you quit ruining the mood like that? Just behave.
Hey,
Stop! Violence is against the school rules. With Setsuka's plan a success, the twins finally rejoined our group once again. The group hadn't felt this united since our first day on the island. Everyone was getting excited for the concert. Things are going too smoothly. It's gonna end badly. Someone's gonna die. The lively mood even continued while Hibiki and Kanade checked the sound equipment and prepared the concert. Something's gonna happen. Something's happening. I guess things worked out in the end, Setsuka.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad that those two are back and as energetic as ever. Were you really planning this all out while preparing this concert?
Leave it to Big Sis.
Well, not exactly. Big Sis over here just has good intuition. When something pops up in my head, I usually go along with it, and fortunately for me, it normally works out. That's so. How about you use that good intuition to get us off this island as well, then? Oh, suddenly interested, are we? It's not some psychic ability, you know.
Huh?
Huh? Kokoro, you're gonna stick around for the concert? Didn't you say that you hated loud places?
Interesting.
Hibiki's heart is in a very pure state right now. It's endearing to read emotions from such a person. And I like music as well. Music can be used to relax our hearts, after all.
Aw.
Oh, your mouth says one thing, but your heart says another. It's okay. We all know you're just embarrassed about being together with us.
Not true.
It's not like that. And don't try to talk about something you have no knowledge in.
Hey,
Everybody, shh. It's starting. Hey, everyone. Can you hear me? Yep. Yuki seems chipper. Was he always like this?
Has a way of saying thank you for all you've done for us. We'd like to play a brand new song we haven't released yet. We are Melody Rhythm, and for the first time ever, put your hands together for our newest single, La 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 Sweet Pretty.
You can't see me, but I'm dancing. And so the twins begin their performance. Since I have no memory, I don't remember what kind of music I used to like. But even I know their song was amazing. Hibiki's beautiful voice contrasted her usual cute, playful voice. And Kanade's guitar accompanied her in the background, never once hitting the wrong note. Oh man, my voice is going, I'm sorry. Amid the stress and fear of this killing game, I'd almost forgotten that these other students really were ultimates. Their skills and talents unparalleled. The music continued to flow, the twins in perfect harmony with one another. Song after song after song, the atmosphere was at a high, and the excitement only grew with each performance. Towards the end, we'd all forgotten about where we were and the twisted game. We just danced without a care, soaking up the laughter and cheering. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. And that was Melody Rhythm. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. Woo, Melody Rhythm, yeah. Encore. 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 Yuki, would you please calm down for a second? Oh, look at my angels up there, dazzling the world. Utterly tremendous. That concert was like a blast of cool air during a hot, sunny day. One could even say it helped us all chill out. Oh yeah, it's been so dang awful long since I were this care excited. Daria, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself if you keep bouncing around like that. And your accent's coming out. And I can't see the twins, you're too tall. He is so tall. Like, what the heck? He's like 6'5" or something.
well, great.
Yo, what's with all the ruckus? Someone kicked the bucket again? Shobai.
I got this.
And just how can we help you, mister?
Did this get any more boring?
I can barely hear myself think. I can hear your screeching all the way from the monocruise. Would it kill you to turn it down like 10 notches or just altogether?
Better watch it.
I'll take it down 10 notches, all right. Now run along with your tail between your legs. Oh, wow. I was having so much fun. I didn't realize how late it got. Wait, hang on. This is the part where Nikkei starts whining about... Holy moly, what a scoop. I just saw the live performance from the band of the century, Melody Rhythm. Please, I beg of you, mind answering a few questions over here?
Of course. No way.
His personality did a complete 180? All you've done lately is grumble and moan. What gives?
Hey!
That was that, this is this. Two completely different things. I'd have no right to call myself a journalist if I passed up a prime opportunity to be interviewing the Otonokoji twins straight off their latest performance. Everyone listen up. We all better get moving towards the monocruise before we lose track of time again. There isn't much time left until nighttime, got it?
Time for an interview.
No, I insist, just this one interview. So you two have shown us a fantastic performance, breathtaking to say the least. The synergy between you two is phenomenal. Tell me, do you two have a secret to keep it that way?
In that case,
Well, we make sure to practice every day and night. But it's not just that. Sis and I are like two sides of the same person. Together, we're unstoppable. Once we get going, we can play the margin of error of less than 0.0000001 seconds. Isn't that right, Kanade? Oh, yeah.
Now that's a scoop.
I see. So the fact that you're twins is a crucial factor? Man, this is a scoop in itself. Just imagine the headlines. Symphonic sister secrets? No, too tabloid. Morphogenic minds? No, too familiar.
To be honest,
Sometimes I wish we could turn his volume down by 10 notches. Well, as Shin said, we'd better get going before it gets too late. Finally, peace, jeez.
Let's move.
Let's head back to the monocruise as soon as Nikkei's interview's over. We can clean up the stage tomorrow.
what?
What about an encore? Never mind. I guess it's impossible. What are you mumbling to yourself about?
For real?
I haven't smiled that much since... Huh? What's wrong, Teria?
Hey,
Hey, have any of you seen Kokoro? I thought she was here with us. Huh? Excuse me?
Oh?
Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, Coco was here too. Kokoro hates loud places. Perhaps she went back?
seriously?
Is that so? Guess I better go look for her in a sec. I'm sorry, my voice. I'm so upset that my voice is going. Water is not helping me. Oh, is something the matter?
Thing is,
Coco is missing. We know she was here at the start, though.
oh dear.
How perverse. I could have sworn I was clinging on to her when the performance started. Though I do recall getting rather carried away with the dancing. I must have let her go at some point. Do you think she may have gone back then? Well, if she isn't here, she's probably on the monocruise. It's almost nighttime, so I'd imagine that she's getting ready to sleep.
Incredible.
Oh, bravo. That performance gets a 10 out of 10 from Mikado Sonoji. You two sisters are truly deserving of the ultimate titles. Was this thing always here? I don't remember seeing any ugly devils around the shrine before.
Shot through the heart.
Oh, I'm not a devil. I'm a person. Why must you continue to insult me so? So many wounds. If you keep at it, my fragile heart may one day break into two, just like my mask. I'm having a lot of fun being overly dramatic with him.
Enough already.
You. First Shobai, now we had to put up with you too? We were having a really good evening until you both crashed the party. Can't you go take a long walk of a short pier already?
Well, that's not good.
Oh dear me. I suppose some things never change. But don't you have more important matters to concern yourselves over?
what?
What do you mean? Excuse me? Terria's screaming. Why is Teria screaming? What's happening? My voice.
No way!
Guys, please help. Kokoro is...
Yeah?
Huh? Teria, what's the matter? Kokoro's out cold on the floor. Huh? What are you talking about?
What?
What? Kokoro! She's passed out on the floor? Terry was right. Just a few steps away from the entrance was Kokoro, unconscious, lying on the ground.
Please.
Kokoro! Kokoro, please wake up! What's going on? This can't be! Why is Kokoro...
Darn it!
Damn it, come on, wake up! This is no time to be sleeping!
Huh?
What's with all the noise? Did you guys find a clue or something? Kokoro's dead! Dead? Kokoro? No, she's still breathing. But her body... She's scorching hot! Something's wrong.
Hey!
What? Did something happen? Kokoro, what is this?
This can't be!
I don't get it. Why? Why did Kokoro... Can everyone just quiet down for a second?
Listen here.
Whatever the cause is, Kokoro has fainted. Before we jump to conclusions, we need to carry her to the monocruise before the door shuts, right?
Listen.
Right. Just like Shin said, now's not the time to panic. Let's move her to the infirmary.
Well done.
Well said. Oops, I clicked it by accident. I didn't get a chance to read what he said. I'm sorry. No, we can't take her to the infirmary at this hour. When Big Bro was knocked out, Monocro prevented us from entering the infirmary at night. If you're gonna move her, we should move her to her room. Even if we did move her to the infirmary, once the nighttime announcement sounds, we'd have to move her straight away. It'd be safer to just do one trip.
Come on.
Is that so? Right. Then I'm leaving you in charge of fetching medicine from the infirmary, Yuki. If she's overheating, look for something like a fever remedy.
Alright.
Okay, I'm on it. I'm so upset with my voice. Make it stop. Like, what was going on? Just a few moments ago, our energy was at an all-time high. We'd all gone back to square one after finding the now fainted Kokoro. We were all panicked, but thanks to Shinji, we first prioritized moving Kokoro to her own room and finding out what was wrong with her. Something's weird. There's a distraction going on. They're distracting us from something that's happening, right? Yoriko, how's Kokoro?
Fine.
She's taking the medicine. I suppose all we can do now is wait until her fever's down. Emma's just placing a cold towel over her head. She should be out in a moment. I did everything I could for now. Kokoro, I hope she is all right.
I messed up.
Sorry guys, it's my fault for getting distracted.
What?
Why are you blaming yourself? You haven't done anything wrong.
No good.
I suppose I didn't do anything directly wrong, but I got so immersed in the concert that
That's why.
No, it's my fault. If I hadn't performed, no one would have got distracted. I shouldn't have sung at all.
Listen.
It's not about whose fault it is. Our main focus should be waiting for Coco to wake up. When she does, we'll get some answers. Until then, we wait. How did Kokoro end up like that anyways?
Well,
You said her body was scorching hot, right? Couldn't it be that she's just sick or something?
Say,
Maybe she was attacked by the voids.
are you serious?
What? You mean somebody there attacked Kokoro?
Certainly.
Isn't it a possibility? There would have been a perfect opportunity while you all were distracted, dancing. Hey, Kanade, who told you to say stuff like that? Monsters!
Nope.
I'm not gonna think like that anymore. I'm going to trust everyone. Coco just has cold or amnesia or something like that. If I hear you guys doubting each other again because of this, you'll have to go through me. I'll be keeping an eye out.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, sis. I won't say stuff like that again. Please don't get angry.
Yes.
Oh, that was cool.
Huh?
It's like she's a completely different person.
Jeez.
Something like that. I just now know how stupid it is to cut yourself off from everyone just because you're scared. That's all.
right.
Hate to kill the mood, but Little Miss Sis has a point. Even if Kokoro wasn't attacked by a void, we can't afford to forget that they still pose a threat to us.
Calm down.
Nick, for 1 second, can you just...
Hey.
Look, I'm being serious here. Like I said earlier, not doubting and not caring are two sides of the same coin. Our relationship with the Voids is somewhere in the middle of trust and suspicion. I'm not accusing anyone here of anything, but we need to tread with at least some caution.
It is now 10 p.m. The gate to the Monarch Cruise will be closed, and anyone who sleeps outside of their room will be punished. Thank you for your hard work today, and I hope you have a peaceful night.
Oh, it's the nighttime announcement. So, is that everyone? Yep. Meaning everyone, excluding Mikado, Shobai, Nikkei, and Teruya, has an alibi. Well, we don't have time to worry about them or drag them to this meeting. I used to sleep much later, but since there's a 10 p.m. curfew here, my sleeping schedule has changed a lot.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, that sounds good.
In that case,
Then, good night, everyone. I'll see you in the dining hall tomorrow morning. I have a bad feeling there's a distraction going on. Someone's gonna die. Sorry, my voice. I'm so sorry. Kokoro, will she be okay? Yoriko and Emma tended to her as she lay in the bed. They both know what they're doing. I just need to bide my time until she recovers. And things were looking so bright at the concert. If there's one thing we can take from today, it's that the twins have joined us again. So it's not all doom and gloom, I suppose. Emma was right. I hadn't even noticed how much the concert had tired me out until now. Oh man, doing that fake yawn made me yawn for real. I should try sleeping. Alright, let's go to sleep. I'm scared. Something's gonna happen. Someone's gonna show up dead. Like the thing with Kokoro, that was just a distraction to distract people. The joy of the twins returning and the anxiety of Kokoro's condition. Somewhere between the two emotions, I felt myself drift off to sleep.
It is now 7 a.m. Rise and shine. I hope you have a comfortable and enriching day today as well.
Huh? Who'd meet me this early in the morning? Hey, Sosie, good morning. Slept well. Oh, Hibiki, good morning. This is certainly a surprise.
right?
You're gonna eat breakfast, right? Let's go together. Kanade's here too. She's like half asleep. She seems half asleep to me. The same can't be said for you, though. You seem really energetic this morning, Hibiki.
Of course.
Of course. I'm super excited about hanging out with you guys again. Everyone else has already left to the dining hall. Come on, Sosie. If we don't hurry, there'll be no food left. But, alright. Just give me a moment to wash my face. This is all happening so fast. After I'd woken myself up properly, the three of us made our way down to the dining hall.
Heyo.
Hi, good morning. Good morning.
Hey.
Iki, Kana, and Rara too. Good morning.
Jeez.
You haven't even finished breakfast and you're already this lively?
Of course.
Of course, it's been so long since I ate with you guys.
Oh, shucks.
Well, we never technically kicked you guys out, you just chose not to come.
You're amazing.
Oh, goodness me. Seeing all your smiling faces almost brings a tear to my eye. It's been ages since the dining hall was this full of people, so to commemorate such a cheerful event, I've prepared something special for breakfast.
Oh,
Behold, the Sonoji starter. Rice topped with salmon steak with California salad, bacon, pasta, and cream cheese soup. Oh my, how mouth-watering. Oh, but do I spy with my one eye the bothersome Mr. Otori over there? Well, frankly, I never enjoyed eating my greens, so it seems I have lost my appetite. I can't. What? I shall bid you all adieu. Enjoy your meal. Hey, is he trying to pick a fight with me? Mikado will say pretty much anything to get a rise out of anyone. At least he started disappearing more often lately, so that's something. That was a good meal. Huh? Emma, you finished already? But the steak is so delicious. I'm sorry. I cannot enjoy this meal, knowing something happened to Kokoro. Yeah. Kokoro fainted yesterday.
Yeah, but
Kokoro, I hope she pulls through.
Therefore,
I went to her room as soon as I woke up, but there was no response. I guess she's still asleep and recovering. Not much else to do, I suppose. I'll just keep searching for clues until then. Oh, Kokoro.
oh dear.
Em really isn't taking this well. Though that's to be expected, given how close she'd become with Kokoro lately. It's giving me the vibes of Akane and Ayame being close friends, and the whole thing in chapter 2 in the first game. I'm comparing it. I wonder what actually happened to Kokoro. She didn't look bruised or anything, so we can assume no one attacked her, right?
Say,
Well, not necessarily. As I said yesterday, she could have... Shut the hell up, Kanade.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Sessa. I'll be quiet. Don't be angry, please.
In other words,
No, I think Yuki's right. She probably didn't get attacked. If you think about the rules of this game, if they wanted to hurt her, they would have killed her. Just knocking her out wouldn't accomplish anything.
Maybe.
And is it really as simple as her getting sick or something? She seemed fine to me over the past few days. Maybe she got cursed? Curse? What curse? They said that this island was full of ghosts and goblins. The records at the museum even spoke about people dying because of some mysterious curse. What if the curse killed Kokoro? No way. Curses aren't real. Don't say stuff like that.
oh, right.
Speaking of museums, did anyone go to the museum yesterday? Why do you ask?
Thing is,
Well, I was out for my morning jog earlier and I thought I saw a glimpse of water trickling out of the exhibit. So I went inside to check, and when I did, the big Yuki Onna statue or whatever it was called was shattered into pieces. The statue was shattered?
yeah.
Yeah, water was pouring out of the statue and into the exterior of the exhibit. I figured one of us must have broken it by mistake.
Are you serious?
Why would any of us want to break a statue? More to the point, isn't that damaging school property? That's against the school rules. But we haven't heard anything from Monocro. Maybe Shobai or Mikado did it. Maybe the ghost did it. I don't know why it skipped. I don't think I clicked it. Did I click the button? Anyway, I missed that again. Come to think of it, I seem to remember Kokoro did break part of the statue when first arriving on the second island. So it is true. Kokoro really was cursed because of that statue.
not happening.
No pulling my leg here. There ain't no darn such thing as ghosts.
Wait,
Back up there for a second and take a moment. Not only do such unscientific things not exist, but if we assume for a moment that they do, we won't know what logic to trust from now on.
besides,
Though, even I can't explain about the broken statue thing. If someone there had broken it, they would have been executed for damaging school property.
Let's move.
If it isn't one of us, there's no point in talking about it. We'll consider its relevance to Kokoro if it ever becomes necessary. For now, let's begin our routine investigation. Once our meal is over, we'll make sure to check up on Kokoro. But what if we get cursed by being near Kokoro?
Creeping me out.
Stop it, Roro. If you mention curses again, I'm gonna get real mad. Stop trying to scare everyone. Sorry. It's true, though. The mystery of the broken statue. What could this mean? Was there really a ghost roaming around, just like Iroha said? It's been one strange thing after another ever since Kokoro fainted yesterday. After we'd all finished our breakfast, we went upstairs to check on Kokoro. Emma said Kokoro wasn't up yet, but I think deep down, we were all just desperate to see Kokoro awake again and have things return to normal. Of course, our rooms aren't nearly as big as places like the dining hall, so we couldn't all fit in. We didn't want to crowd Kokoro either, so we decided only a few of us would check up on her, while the others focused on their investigation. Kokoro... Huh?
Huh?
What's wrong, Sora? The door, it's open.
Oh?
Oh, really? Did someone already enter? I guess that means Coco's now awake, at least.
What?
We need to check inside first. I have a bad feeling there's a bad feeling. I've played a lot of Danganronpa games.
My bad.
Excuse us, Kokoro. Uh-oh. Oh god. It's never good when it starts the text. When we entered Kokoro's room, there was... Oh!
Ah, more visitors? Huh?
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. I thought she was gonna be dead. But Shobai is there. Okay. Okay. Interesting.
Kokoro, you're awake. Wait, what? Shobai, why are you here?
Coco, are you alright?
Kokoro?
Save your breath. She can't speak anymore.
Huh? What do you mean she can't speak anymore?
Can't speak? Wait, how come? What are you doing here?
The girl asked me to drop by, so I did a slight examination of her. She was willing to pay, so I made sure to hold up my end of the deal.
Examination? I guess you did take care of Sora when she was stabbed. But still.
Never mind that. Shobai, what do you mean she can't speak?
I mean what I said. That not enough?
You little...
Tell them. On closer look, Kokoro was typing letters on her iPad.
Well, if the client says so, your call. This girl's got some rare endemic disease, so she can't use her vocal cords. I don't know how it happened, but that ain't the worst of it. Looks like this thing's taken a toll on her neck and spinal cord too.
Huh?
In layman's terms, she's as good as paralyzed right now.
What? What is happening? How did that happen? Okay, can I take a second? I'm a little... Since she fainted, I'm wondering, is it the music? The twins' music? Did something to her? Or it could have been Emma. I don't know, something's weird.
What?
It's probably just a cold. Just some light disease, she'll get better soon. We were all thinking that over and over again. So Shobai's report, it felt like a death sentence to us.
Wait, what do you mean by that? You're lying. She was fine just yesterday. You did this, didn't you? You murderer. You slimy, arrogant piece of...
Yes, clearly. Because it'd make total sense for the one who put her in this condition to then examine her the next morning.
I mean, he has a point. I like Shobai. I'm sorry, I do. I like him.
Sometimes I really feel like I'm losing brain cells whenever I talk to you guys.
Coco? He's lying, right? Come on, try speaking.
Shobai, is there any way we can cure this? If you know the disease, then surely you know how to cure it.
What do I look like? Some ancient witch doctor? I've just had some experience with some patients in Southeast Asia. If there's a cure, it's beyond me. It's some sort of rare disease, but she'll probably get better when she goes through some rehabilitation. And the spinal thing might be minor, so maybe she'll walk again. Too soon to tell.
Come on, show some responsibility.
What does he have to be responsible for, though, Yuki? Why does he need to be responsible for her. I don't understand. Like, it's all right.
Kokoro.
It's not like I'm gonna die. I'm startled myself, but if I'm alive, then there's still some hope.
But you can't move or speak at all.
Coco, how are you feeling now? Are you in any pain or something?
I can't move my body, but other than that, I'm fine. Shobai was the only one with any medical information. So unfortunately, I had no choice but to receive an examination from him.
And you trusted him? You know he's a total psychopath with a knife and all, right?
Fun fact, I also have ears, so watch your tongue.
It's fine. You can trust him if money's involved.
So, Miss Client, are we done here? I think I earned my pay.
Have it your way. He just left.
What should we do? Kokoro, what can we...
Maybe it's my punishment for caring only about myself and not trusting you.
Don't you say stuff like that.
First, we need to tell everyone. Oh, Emma. How are we going to break the news to Emma? She'll be devastated.
I have a request. Since I cannot move, could you at least help me with meals?
Of course. We'll do our best to help you with anything. Just say the word and we'll be there.
Thank you. Now that my body's like this, I guess I need to pay more attention to my health. Please leave the food in front of the door at 8 a.m., 1 p.m., 7 p.m. That's my usual meal schedule.
In front of the door? You can't move. Shouldn't we just give it to you in bed?
My upper body is okay, so I can crawl to the door.
Kokodo, that's not fair on you. Can we come visit you every mealtime? We want to make sure you're okay, especially when you're like this.
Alright, then come in with the food. But I'll only allow you in if Terria's with you. Otherwise, I won't open the door. Interesting, why? I mean, because she knows that he's not a void. She said it from the beginning, that he can be trusted. Is that why? She probably thinks someone did something to me. The only one that I can trust is someone who's with Teria. I don't know.
Well, we all know that he's definitely not a void, so that makes sense. He's still a bit suspicious, but I guess he's the safest bet. Alright, we'll each take turns and make sure to come with Terry.
Terry. Thanks. I feel awful until now. I only ever thought about myself.
No, it's thanks to you that we were able to make it through the last trial. And you're still alive. So maybe if we're lucky, a miracle may happen and you could get better.
Yeah. Once we get out of this island, we'll take you straight to the hospital. And we won't stop looking until we find a cure.
Thanks. My head's starting to ache again. Would you mind if I got some more rest?
Of course, get all the rest you need. We'll see you at lunchtime.
And also, I hope the routine investigation won't get affected by my absence. I'm perfectly fine, so please, don't mind me and continue your investigation as normal. I'll do whatever I can on my end.
This is...
For things to turn out this way. Kokoro. Kokoro, what should we do? Don't cry, Yoriko.
Listen,
Yeah, you heard Coco, right? She's not gonna die. But it's so tragic. She was fine just yesterday and now she's like this.
that's...
They say you can never know the future for sure, but this is all too sudden. Before anything else, we should tell the others. Let's gather everyone in the dining hall.
Yep.
Yeah. Using the chat function of our e-handbooks, we gathered everyone in the dining hall, excluding Shobai and Mikado, of course. I mean, I don't know, Shobai... That's the long and short of it. Coco can't move because of her disease, and we've been bedridden for some time. We need to take turns with Terry from now on to provide meals for Coco. Why did it have to be Kokoro? There's plenty of others, like Mikado or Shobai or... Well, fate doesn't discriminate between sinners and saints. If she'd been murdered, that'd be one thing, but a disease completely out of our control. It's not fair. And right after she'd started opening up to me, no less. We can't let this get us down, though. Kokoro herself said it. She's not dead. And there's also still a chance of her being cured. She seemed really adamant that this shouldn't affect the investigation.
Well,
Kokoro was always like that. She always seemed distant to us, but when things looked tough, she'd make sure we were safe and alright.
Shit.
Kokoro, you truly are something. Kokoro. No, I won't accept this. I'm not going to rest until Kokoro is healed. Kokoro, I cannot describe it, but around her I felt true happiness. Aww, that's so cute. If it's money she needs, I will pay however much it costs. I'll dedicate my entire fortune to healing her if I must. I'm with you, Emma. If it means healing her, I'll do whatever it takes. But to do that, we need to get out of here, right? Guys, let's give it 1,000% and search every single corner of this stupid place. We need to get out of here. We need to save Koro.
We can't give up.
That's right. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. We'll work together and overcome this. Hope will always defeat despair. Ironically, Kokoro's situation had made us become even closer as we set out to give it our best. At this point, it was almost as if the first-class trial had never happened. I guess seeing Kokoro, of all people, trying to give it her all and encourage us, ignited some sort of passion within us. We'd never seen the softer side of her before. Once 1 p.m. arrived, we prepared Kokoro's lunch and headed up to her room with Teria in tow, just like we promised. We didn't decide a set order. It was simply whoever volunteered would accompany Teria. For this meal, Yoriko and Setsuka offered to join Teria in his delivery. I'd be lying if I said the optimism wasn't infectious. I even felt more energetic than usual. I've only known everyone here for a fortnight, but we're all in the same boat, literally and metaphorically. Never mind our pasts. We're all stuck in this killing game together, which in turn means we share the same goal. And by working together, each day we become one step closer to achieving that goal. Well, most of us anyway. I need to investigate harder for Kokoro's sake. Alright, so we have some free time. I want to socialize. We'll see what happens. Honestly, I have a feeling something's gonna happen. Because recently, the thing happened with Kokoro where she can't speak anymore, she can't walk. So kind of like, what the heck is that? But I have a feeling that is kind of like the prerequisite, so to speak, for the next victim. I have a feeling it's coming soon. I have a feeling. Here's Yuki. You can talk to Yuki. I did want to get one of Yoriko's skills. I think it's the daily life skill. I want to see if I can find her. I have no idea where she could be. And it might end up being a free time event that we've already done. If it is, I'll skip it. Because again, when my game crashed, I lost a couple of free time events and stuff. But we'll see what happens. I want to find Yoriko and get her skill. Maybe Nikkei as well. I'd be okay with finding him as well. I want to get one of his skills. I can't remember if it's the trial skill or the daily life skill. Honestly, it's a little hard. I don't know like the difference between them, but we'll try. Anything that could help me in the trial or in the keep up my endurance so that I can do more free time events and I don't get tired. Roja's here. Where is like literally the two people I'm looking for? I can't find them anywhere. I'm looking for either Nikkei or Yoriko. I still think Nikkei is suspicious. I think he might be a void, but I don't know. I do want to try to do Shoubai's free time events. Probably not right now, because I know, like, the type of character he is, he'd, like... Okay, so they're nowhere to be found. So, like, the type of character that he is, it's kind of, like... understandable that he's, like... It wouldn't be easy to get his free time events, right? But I still want to try to... I didn't mean to go up the stairs. I meant to like go maybe in here. Find somebody. Where is everybody? I wish I had a map that just showed me where everybody is. There's Shinji over there. I can't find anybody. I don't know where anybody is. There should be a map that shows where everyone is. I think they had that in Trigger Happy Havoc. That was very helpful for me. Because she's just like, I just imagine Sora being like, just wandering, looking for these people. And I can't seem to find anywhere. Present machine. Meh. Library. If I can't find anybody, I'm just gonna go to Yuki. Oh, there's Shoubai, actually. Okay. I don't think anything would come of it, though, if I tried. Ugh. Mikado. Like, where are these two characters that I'm looking for? Can I just knock on his door? It's locked. Okay. Where the heck could he be? Where's the dining hall? I'm always like, where is this? Where's that? Where's this? I don't know where anything is. I've been playing this game. Oh, there's Yoriko. I've played this game for like, what, 13 hours? I'm worried about Kokoro, but she's trying her best on her own. Let's do our best to investigate for everyone's sake. Wanna spend time with Yoriko? Yes. Huh? Take a break together? I'm fine with that, but we still have to investigate, so let's only talk for a little bit. I spent some time chatting with Yoriko. Would you like to give Yoriko a gift? Not right now. Okay. So I'm getting her free time event. Good. Sora, is everything alright? What do you mean? If there's anything worrying you and you don't know what to do, you can talk to me. I know it's not really my place to tell you what to do, but if you ever want to talk, I'd be more than happy to listen. Well... if you'd rather not, it's fine. I don't want to force you. I guess it's about... me. Huh? I mean, being an amnesiac and all. To be honest, I don't even know my name. Sora is just what I've been calling myself. I don't even know if something basic is who I am. I think we did this already. It's a little familiar. I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. Sora... I'd say it's best that you don't dwell on that too much at the moment, since we don't have any leads on how you lost your memory, nor how to recover them. We should focus on more pressing things like this whole field trip of mutual killing. We can work on recovering those lost memories of yours once we all safely get off this island. I'm sorry. That's probably not what you want to hear right now. But I promise I'll help you find them once we're back home safely. Yoriko. Sorry, was that too much? I probably spoke without thinking. That's a death flag? That's kind of mean to say. Just say thank you. Huh? It's just like you said. Surviving this island should be our main priority. Your words helped a lot. Really? That's a relief. Aw. Yoriko's cute. I like her. It's nothing really. Ever since becoming a hostess, I've met lots of different people and heard a good variety of stories. I suppose I've picked up a bit of a habit of naturally listening to others. I figure I may as well try to put that to good use while we're here. I see. Could I talk with you next time if there's something bothering me? Huh? Well, of course, you're always more than welcome to. Thanks, Yoriko. Oh, they're so cute! After talking with Yoriko, I returned to my room. Okay, I didn't get her skill yet. It's good, because I can't remember if it was a daily life skill or the trial skill. I can't... The fact that there's two different ones... I'm gonna try to find Nikkei this time. See if I can find him. Though... I did one of his free time events and he's a little weird, not gonna lie. Emma, meh. She's still kind of meh for me, Emma. I don't know why. She reminds me of a character, a previous character in one of these games. Maybe it was the main games. So I'm just a little meh when it comes to her. Alright, let's see if I can find him. Oh, there he, literally, he was right there in front of my face. Oh, let's see if I can find him. He's right there. Right there in front of my face. I didn't see him. He like blends into the background. How's the investigation? It would be nice if we could discover something. An interview? Well, I'm in the middle of an investigation, but interviews are also a top priority.
Your cooperation is appreciated.
Thank you for your voluntary cooperation. I passed time sharing a chat with Nikkei. Would you like to give Nikkei a gift? Nope. Okay, I'm getting a free time event. Sora, you have a second? I'm hoping that this isn't one that I also lost when my game crashed and I spent the entire time just resting to skip the time to just get back to where I was. If it is, I'm so sorry. Huh? What is it, Nikkei? I'd like to interview you. Interview me? I'm making profiles of all our classmates. Yeah, I think we did this. As dire the situation may be, we're still classmates. I guess you're right. Okay, he's gonna ask her about her chest size, right? This is the one we've already seen. Yeah, here. Smack him in the face, punch him in the guts, kick him in the nuts. Last time I smacked him in the face. Should I do something different this time? I don't know, smacking him in the face seems like the most innocent answer of these three. Like, I don't want to be mean. I'm not mean. I'm just gonna smack him again. Alright, I'm gonna skip it because we did it already. I'm sorry. Oh, he's happy anyway. We did this already. Yeah, went from 0 to 1. Yeah. It's my own fault. I didn't go back and do the free times that ended up not saving when the game crashed. Nothing new today. Again. And yet, perhaps it's the newfound group energy, but I don't feel nearly as gloomy as I usually do after a fruitless investigation. That's not good. When they all start coming together and start feeling hope, that's when it all goes bad. I want to give a little bit of a prediction who the victim might be. I don't know. I'm guessing it's going to be one of the leaders who kind of came together trying to bring them all together. So it could be Setsuka. I hope not. It could be Shinji. I hope not. But, you know, these games are not kind to the gentle giant characters. I mean, look at Gonta. I don't even want to talk about it. He was done very dirty. That whole... There were some aspects of V3 that I really, really disliked. I'll just leave it at that. Anyway, I think it could be either one of them. I do think that Kokoro was targeted by somebody, and something happened to her. I don't know what, like, I really don't know, but I do think she was targeted. So we'll see what happens. Though I don't think she's gonna end up being the victim, because if she were, she would have been dead already, right? She would have died at the concert that they did. But I guess we'll find out. Kokoro's been eating her meals with no issue, and while there's no current sign of approval, her condition hasn't deteriorated either. I should go visit her tomorrow, but for today, let's get some rest. Okie dokie pokey. Bing bong.
It is now 7 a.m. Rise and shine. I hope you have a comfortable and enriching day today as well.
Morning already? Wow, that night flew by. Still filled with determination from yesterday, I decided to go investigate the moment I'd finished my breakfast. The atmosphere was the same as yesterday. Same crowd in the dining hall, same exotic breakfast by Mikado. Fortunately, he'd made enough for Kokoro as well, and we sat around deciding who would take it to her this morning. After a brief discussion, it was determined that it'd be Aroha, and I accompanying Teria for her breakfast. Teria must be protected. Teria can't. He didn't survive the whole first killing game to die in this one. I will protect him. Kokoro, we brought you your breakfast.
Hey.
It's me, Sora, and Aroha. Can we come in? What was that sound?
You see.
Her door unlocking. She told us she could unlock it with a remote control. Oh, I remember Monocro telling me that. It's a good thing that feature exists. If it didn't, poor Kokoro would have to crawl back and forth just to unlock the door for us.
Good morning, Kokoro.
Good morning.
How are you feeling? You seem to be eating well.
I feel lively as ever. Thank you for bringing me my meals every day.
No problem. We're happy to help.
Just hang in there for a bit longer, Kokoro. Everyone's been really working their hardest to investigate, so we can get you out of here. Once we're safe and off this accursed island, we'll do whatever we can to heal you. I'm sure the Foundation will have plenty of ideas. They'll be able to get you back on your feet.
This foundation you speak of, do you mean the Kisaragi Foundation?
Yeah, at least I think I do. It's kinda all a blur because my memory's a mess. I'm sorry.
Well, if it's any consolation, Kokoro, you look a lot healthier and energetic than I thought you would. Are you sure you're comfortable? Can I get you another pillow? If it was me who cut your illness, I don't know what I'd do. Trapped in bed, not even able to say a word? I'd hate it.
Iroha, you're not really helping saying things like that.
Not really. It's not as if I was an outgoing person before this. Same. Same. Also a socially anxious mess of a person. Being alone can have its advantages. I like to be immersed in thought while lying down, so it's not a big problem for me. But of course, I would prefer being free of this illness.
We'll find some way to cure you, Kokoro. I promise.
I don't have enough information on this disease, but it does pique my interest. It wasn't pleasant when I first contracted it, but disregarding my physical symptoms, my mind now feels much clearer. Only the occasional fever now and then. I am planning to write a research paper on the disease when I manage to escape this island.
That's great, but aren't you laid back a bit too much?
What's she supposed to do? Just wallow in her sadness? I think it's easy to wallow in sadness in a situation like that where all of a sudden you can't walk and you can't speak. Like, I can't even imagine something like that. But I think Kokoro having this more positive mindset and looking at like, oh, in the future I'm gonna write a paper about it kind of thing, like, I think it's a healthy mindset to have. I do feel bored from lying in bed all day. If possible, might I request you bring me some books from the library on your next visit?
Wow, you really do never stop, huh? You seem even more energetic than before you caught this disease.
Sure thing. I'll bring some books when I come back for lunch. Let me know if you need anything else.
Well, Terria's sweet. Listen, there's something different about Teria in this game than the first game. Like, he gives off a different vibe. Maybe that's because he grew up, you know, because it's been, I'm guessing, a few years at least since the events of the first game. Yeah, he's much more likable now than he was back in the first game. I didn't like him very much, but now I do. I like him a lot, and I understand those who say that he's the best boy. Thank you. I really do wish to apologize to you, Teria. This task must be quite cumbersome for you, since you're obligated to attend every meal of mine.
Don't mention it. After all, you were the first one to try helping me with my amnesia when I woke up here, Kokoro. You can think of it as my way of paying you back.
Teria, you're blushing.
That's because he's just a sweet, innocent little baby. He's like a little muffin.
No, I'm not. You're blushing. Shut up.
Ha ha ha.
Kokoro, she seems so much more talkative when talking on that device. I don't remember her being this lively in the chat rooms.
The deadpan expression just adds to the humor.
Is that so? Oh, I like Kokoro. I like all these characters. It was as Aroha said, Kokoro seemed much healthier than we'd anticipated. Everyone seemed to be getting along, even the twins. We'd all come together and were more determined than ever. The only thing we needed now was a clue. All was going well. Until... more free time? I feel like this is a lot of free time. Is it just me? Like, it feels like there's a lot of free time going on. Maybe that's just because I spent forever just trying to look for the characters I want. But it does feel like a lot of free time until the next victim. Like, it feels like it's been a while. Alright, let's see who we can find. Iroha's there. Meh. do want to try to find Nikkei, maybe, or Yuki again. There's Shobai. Honestly, I could try. I'm gonna try. I don't think it's gonna get me anywhere, but I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna be desperate. What? Should I spend time with Shobai? Yes. Ha! What an annoying girl. I told you to go away. I spent time chasing after Shobai. I'm not gonna get an event, I know that. Yeah. I wonder if an event, like, a story point has to happen before his free time events are activated. Oh my god, more free time? This is a little crazy. I don't even know how much endurance I have. I'm just going. I'm just like, la-di-da. Emma's always right there. I'm guessing she's there because of Kokoro. Well, there's Teria. I want to do Teria's free time events as well, but I know those won't trigger yet either, I don't think. Like, I think it takes a while to trigger his as well. Like, his and Shobai's are the hardest to trigger, but should be fine. I'm counting on them both being alive in the next chapter. Or the next chapters. I feel like I count on Teria being alive forever. After what happened, I don't want to even... Is it twins? Meh. I like the twins. Kanade scares me a little bit. But I do like the twins. Look at these footprints in here. Was that here before? Or was I just not paying attention? I just wasn't paying attention. I was probably there the whole time. Because they mentioned that it was... it broke when Kokoro touched it, right? They're like, oh, now she's cursed. Is Iroha? Where are the people that I'm looking for? Alright, this is the last place. So if they're not here, I'm just gonna hang out with whoever is here. Oh, there's Nikkei. Okay, good. There we go. How's the investigation? It would be nice if we could discover something. An interview? Well, I'm in the middle of an investigation, but interviews are also top priority.
Your cooperation is appreciated.
Thank you for your voluntary cooperation. I passed time sharing a chat with Nikkei. No. Okay, I'm getting his free time event. Ah, Sora. Good to see you. Do you have a moment to spare for an interview? I have time, but I told you last time, my memory... I'm not interviewing you. I was wondering if you could help me with an interview. Pardon? I'm going to interview the others. You should come with me. Why me? When you're interviewing various people, you get to hear all about all sorts of experiences. If you hear some of them, there's a chance some of your memories could come back to you, even if it's just a few. Nikkei, you were thinking that far ahead? Alright, I'll help. Great, thanks. Shall we go now? We didn't get anything scoop-worthy. Nikkei, I realized something during the interviews. You're a pervert, you're wasting your time. I doubt your talent as a journalist. I think these last two are kind of really mean. I think he is a pervert. I realized that you're a pervert. What? All of a sudden? Why are you making perverted statements during the interviews? Well, staff interviews are boring, aren't they? It's good to have some jokes on the way. Oh, he seems happy. I guess he liked that. Well, I'm kidding. What I really felt was that you tend to emphasize your right hand a lot. What can I say? It's my business weapon. I am also emphasizing my hand as I speak for him, though it's my left. It's a pretty hand, for sure. What is that supposed to be a compliment? Well, I'm right-handed. If I couldn't hold my pen with my right hand, I wouldn't even be here now. If that's your logic, then wouldn't all right-handed people who use their hands for work have their right hands as weapons as well? Yeah. Well, that's true, but in my case, I had nothing but my right hand, which brought me here. Pardon? It's nothing. By the way, thanks for helping me with my interview today. I'll be asking for your help again soon. Rank up. I went from 1 to 2. Did I get his skill? Okay. Can I eventually choose both? I forgot if it's the trial skill or the daily life skill. I'm gonna try the daily life. I wonder if I can eventually get both of them. Interview, add more information on students to the e-handbook, or spoiler alert, the opponent's key point word is visible. Oh, okay, I like this. Give me that. That helps me. I like that. Send my farewells to Nikkei as we parted ways. So I think the daily skill I have to get is Yoriko's? Somebody's. Or Setsuka's maybe? Oh my goodness, more free time? How many? That's a lot of free time. I'm just saying, it's been a lot of free time. I have no endurance. Okay, I gotta go to sleep. Sleepy time. Yes. In the afternoon just goes right to night anyway, so it's fine. Because I have no endurance. Hard to believe it's been over 2 weeks since I woke up and met everyone on this island. Since I have no memory, I've got nothing to return to outside the island. I can't imagine how everyone else must be feeling. The pain and fear must be unbearable. Even if I don't have anyone waiting for me, the others do. Maybe not Yuki. Sorry, that's kind of mean. And that's all the more reason I should help everyone escape here as soon as possible. Okay, are we going to bed? Is something gonna happen now?
It is now 7 a.m. Rise and shine. I hope you have a comfortable and enriching day today as well.
I feel like it's been a while. It's morning. Nothing better than a good stretch. Another day, another chance to find a clue in our investigation. You're not gonna find anything. Like, I would have given up at this point. Right. Breakfast first, then it's on with the show. Good morning, everyone.
Hey.
Good morning, Sora.
So,
Is everything all right? Everyone else has already started their breakfast. I mean, Sora's never really been an early riser, right? Good morning, Emma. It's been quite a while since we last had you join us for breakfast.
but
You said you lost your appetite after what happened to Koro, right, Emmy? You're always up super early to start searching before any of us have even eaten.
That's why.
Indeed. Even now, I couldn't care less for food. Not when I know Kokoro is still suffering. But it seems my body isn't quite as stubborn as my mind. I'm afraid I can't starve myself forever.
That's...
You're not the only one. I haven't been that hungry as of late either. Which I can read. Which is a shame, because as evil as he may be, Mikado sure knows how to make a delicious breakfast.
Aside from that,
How's Coco doing anyway, Terry? Still the same as always?
By the way,
Yeah. Her body doesn't seem to be getting any better, but she insists her mind's just fine.
Shit.
So no progress with her condition. And as much as it pains me to say it, it feels like we've searched every corner of the second island. So no progress with our investigation either. Day in, day out. It's all just the same. I'm getting a bit tired of it. My feet are killing me. I can't keep this up forever. Dang it. It's already been a week. Where are you, Ray? We need you. Oh no. Oh, my heart. My heart. Oh no. Oh, Teria. Oh no. I'm also in denial, so it's okay. It's taken the Foundation so long. Teria, I'm telling you, that woman was killed. And I'm telling you, that's impossible. Ray Makaru is one of the strongest people I've ever met. Oh, stop. My heart. The Foundation will pull through. They always do. Come on, everyone. Listen to yourselves. We can't give up. There's always a chance we've overlooked something. So we're gonna keep at it. Remember, we have to do this for Koro. Hoo-hoo. The darling singer that once ran away from us now rallies us with her powerful voice. Biki's right. I don't want to hear any more negative talk. We're going to give it our all today, just like any other day. It's not like we're in a hurry after all anyway. Yeah, that's right. If you really think about it, we've reached a new record. By going over a week with no one dying, maybe now we can forget all about the murders and... Seriously, for the last time, can you stop saying such creepy things? It's really stressful. Why is it always me you're yelling at? That reminds me, has anyone seen Kokoro since yesterday evening? She jinxed it when she said, well, there's been over a week since there was a murder. It's happening. Huh? Kokoro stuck in her room. What kind of question is that? Well, when Emma, Teria, and I went to deliver Kokoro her supper yesterday, there was no answer when we called her, so we just left the food in front of her room. She always opened up the door for her meals, so I'm kind of worried. I don't remember seeing any food there last night. You sure she didn't eat it later? Maybe she was just asleep when you guys went there?
Sounds about right.
Maybe. Yeah, that must be it. Whew, that's a relief.
Now then.
Now that we've all finished our breakfasts, it's time to get back to work. But before that, who's gonna bring Coco her breakfast this time? I'll go. I didn't go yesterday. Teria, you're free right now, right? Something's happening. There it is. What goes up must come down. Our high spirits were never going to last forever. Despite what we told ourselves, at the end of the day, we'd still got no closer to the truth than when we'd started our investigation. It was gradual, but the mood was definitely starting to fall. And there was this underlying fear that if we didn't find something soon, things may start to fall apart once again. Oh my gosh, I have free time again. I'm gonna save just in case the game crashes when it loads the victim, because I'm sure it's happening soon. And I don't want to lose the skills I just got. Okay. We're gonna socialize because that's what we do. It's not what I do, it's what Sora does. So, it is a little bit concerning that no one's seen Kokoro. I'm a little bit worried, to be honest. See if someone's on the boat. I don't want to go that far. Anyone in here? Hello? Oh, Setsuka's here. You know what? I'll talk to Setsuka. I don't think I've talked to her at all yet. And I want to know why she always has one eye closed. Like, why? That can't be comfortable. If you discover something, say it right away so you can talk about it with everyone. Should I spend time with Setsuka? Yes. Well, resting is also important. Sure, let's take a quick break. I shared a friendly conversation with Setsuka. Your intimacy with Setsuka Chiebukuro has increased. Would you like to give Setsuka a gift? Nope. Rara, aren't you tuckered out from doing nothing but investigating all day? Tell me about it. Say, would you be interested in hanging out with your big sis for a while? What are you thinking? Right. Rara, do you know how to play billiards? Billiards? I'm a billiards player too. I don't even know the rules. I'm not in the mood. I think I know the basic rules of billiards. Actually, I'm something of a billiards player myself. You're a confident one, aren't you? I like that side of you. She seems happy. Good. Now, shall we get going? Where are we even supposed to play? Rara, don't tell me you've been slacking on your Monocruise investigations. There's a whole game room on the second floor, you know. Come on, let's go. Well, it does sound pretty fun. Right? It's not much more than a hobby for me, but it can still be pretty exciting. Wait, what do you mean by a hobby? Setsuka, aren't you the ultimate billiards player? Can someone with a title like that really only play it as a hobby? Yeah, she's like Leon, who didn't go to any practices. Oh, actually, maybe this is what they mean by making your hobby your career. Well, sorry to all the die-hard billiards players out there, but this body wasn't meant to be dedicated to billiards. What do you mean? Remind me later and I can give you the details. I think it's best we cut it off here. Back to the grind we go. That was fun, Rara. Let's make sure to hang out again. Aw, that's cute. I earned a skill point. Is there gonna be more free time? Like, the amount of free time is getting kinda a lot. Morning passed in an instant. After we had lunch, Yuki, Teria, and I went to visit Kokoro to give her food. Kokoro, it's me. We brought you your lunch.
Hey!
I've brought Sora and Yuki with me this time. Can you open the door, please?
Hey!
Kokoro, you in there? Huh? No answer again? Yeah, that's weird. Break down the door. Get in there. Get it. You gotta go in.
Seriously?
Maybe she's still asleep? Wait a second. Guys, look down. Isn't this the breakfast that Yoriko brought up this morning? In front of the door.
This is...
Huh? Yeah. That's the one that Yoriko and I brought. No doubt about it. Wait, what? Why hasn't she eaten any of it? It's in the same state we left it in.
What?
Why would the breakfast still be here?
You see...
Well, when I came here with Yoriko, there was no answer, so we just assumed she was still asleep and left it here. That's strange. She didn't answer the door yesterday for supper either. So, this is the third time in a row she didn't answer?
I guess so.
But didn't Yoriko say earlier that she didn't see any food by her door last night? She must have eaten her supper then, right?
No way!
Wait, this couldn't possibly be... No. Kokoro, please, answer us. Kokoro, open up. What's gotten into you, Teria? I've got a bad feeling about this. Me too, Teria. It's the same feeling as before. That awful feeling right before something really bad happens. I felt a shiver down my spine as Tario said that. No answer for 3 times in a row. The untouched breakfast. My mind began to race as I felt doubt creeping in. Kokoro, this isn't funny. Open the door.
Seriously?
Do you think something's happened to Kokoro?
Darn it!
I don't know, but this feeling... Oh, not again, please. Not again.
Hey now.
What's wrong? I could hear all your banging and shouting from downstairs. Is something wrong? Is something up? Setsuka, something might have happened to Kokoro. She hasn't answered the door since yesterday evening, and she hasn't even touched today's breakfast. What? Coco, you there? Open up, it's Setsuka. Despite our desperate calls, there was still no response.
Can't be.
What should we do? Is there any way we can open the door? It's useless. Our rooms cannot be opened without our respective e-handbooks. And the rules forbid us from breaking the door down. Well, what are they supposed to do? Just let her rot in there? She might be dead in there.
Wait.
No, there is a way. Monocro, you foul sparrow.
Unbelievable.
A foul sparrow. How disgraceful. I am the crowiest of crow. Monocro, open Coco's door, now. Oh? My, that's quite the demand. I assume you have not forgotten about the impossibility of opening one's dorm room door without the owner's consent. She isn't responding to us. Are you going to take responsibility if something happens to her? You're a teacher, aren't you? Haven't you got a duty of care to help your students if they're ever in danger? Goodness gracious me. Quite forceful today, aren't we? However, even if I were to open this door, I believe your efforts unfortunately may be a little too late. Uh-oh.
What?
What do you mean by...
Oh, good grief.
Back to the topic at hand. I am afraid I cannot allow one to break into another's dorm. Unless certain dire circumstances arise. The rules certainly are strict, but I shall look to forgive you if you do such in certain situations. For instance, let's say a murder, perhaps? Regardless, since you did go out of your way to call me, I'll be kind and open the door this one time. Oh, the door's unlocked. Coco!
What's with this mist? It's freezing in here.
Why is it cold in there? Uh-oh. Oh, it's happening. Kokoro, no! As soon as the door was opened, we were all blown away by an aggressive gust of bitterly cold air. Our teeth collectively chattering, we slowly made it through the freezing mist and stepped inside the room. Monochrome mentioned that our efforts may be a bit too late. That was just another one of his scare tactics, right? He's bluffing, surely, right? Kokoro's fine, right? Uh-oh, the red text. But there was nothing right about any of this. Not the untouched food, not the unanswered door, and certainly not what awaited us inside. What the heck? What? No! Kokoro, no! No! She has no hands, and also she's naked. Why? Or half naked. Why? No, Kokoro, where's her glasses? She doesn't have her glasses! No. I didn't think it would be her. Not Kokoro. Something happened. It was the second somebody, like, tampered with her. They poisoned her or something. I don't know. It happened at the concert. No. Why are her hands cut off? Kokoro, baby, wear your glasses. You can't see without your glasses. Oh my god. Oh. No. Sure enough, upon the bed, there she lay, cold, stiff, as if nothing more than a block of ice. It was the corpse of the ultimate psychologist, Kokoro Mitsume, with nothing more to greet us with than the despair-filled silence and the tragedy of another friend. Gone. I really thought she was going to make it till the end. But then again, her talent, she's too dangerous to the voids, right? So I'm sure one of them killed her. Why are her hands chopped off? Deadly life. Oh, Kokoro, no.
A body has been discovered. Everyone please gather at the discovery site, Kokoro's room.
I'm sad. I don't remember how long I was standing there for. Our eyes barely had time to adjust to the mist before the soul-crushing body announcement rang out. The screams, the tears, the disbelief, the dreadful despair, and above anything else, that vacuum-like emptiness. It was all too much, as I felt my mind go numb. By the time I'd convinced myself that this was fact, reality, everyone else had already gathered in Kokoro's room, Monochrome included. No, this isn't real, right? Please, tell me this isn't real.
Don't worry.
Don't cry, sis. You'll live longer if you smile more. See, this is when Kanade starts to scare me a little bit. Smile? What kind of sick psycho would smile at a time like this?
Are you for real?
Yoriko, please calm down. I was just trying to console my sister.
No.
Kokoro. No. Kokoro. Damn it all. Shinji Kasai, you were supposed to protect everyone, you idiot. How could you let this happen? You useless son of a...
No way!
Can't believe it. It's happening all over again. I thought I'd finally seen the last of people getting murdered. Oh, Terria's PTSD is being triggered. Kokoro's room is a mess. Look at how nice her room is. Like, why is Sora's room so boring compared to hers? I'm sorry. That has nothing to do with anything. I'm like, she's got a TV. She has a couch. She's got her tablet. She has her books. Like, Sora's room's so boring. Maybe it was because almost 10 days had passed since Yuri's death. So the whole element of death was fading from our minds. Maybe because we'd all been in such high spirits over the past few days. We'd all finally learned to trust one another and stop fearing we'd betray each other. Or maybe because Kokoro was with us longer and we actually liked Kokoro. Whatever the reason, the situation was much, much worse than Yuri's.
This is...
Well, is there something we can use to cover her up? We can't just leave her lying there so exposed. Yeah, why is she half naked? I don't understand that. Why would she be half naked? Why are her hands cut off? It looks like her feet are cut off too. We didn't really see her feet in the picture. It just feels wrong.
Maybe...
I can't see any nearby blankets. How about we put this fur coat on her? Boys, could you turn around for a second? Where's her blanket? She had a blanket before, because when we went to go to her room and we brought her breakfast, she had a blanket on. Where's her blanket?
What
What a dumbass.
Oh, okay. Hey, the hell you think you're doing? Contaminating the crime scene much? Leave her like that. Sorry. Listen, if you don't know by now, I don't like to curse. At least not the intense ones. You piece of... Unlike you, we actually cared about her. Don't you dare stop them from giving her some decency, or else you have to go through me.
Are you serious?
Oh, please. Spare me your precious sentiment. What if that girl does something with the body under the pretense of covering her up?
Hey,
Excuse me? Are you prepared to say that again?
certainly.
Shogo's right, everyone. I understand you're all upset about Kokoro's death, but she's clearly been murdered. In which case, we've got to do that thing again.
What?
And what's that? Why, it's the heart-throbbing, fun for the whole family class trial, of course.
You're amazing.
Ding, ding, ding. Points to the bird. That's right, kids. It's time for another class trial. Finally, I've been looking forward to spending quality time with my fellow classmates.
Better watch it.
You stay out of this, Mikado.
That's why.
So a class trial. That implies the killer is one of us again, right? The one who murdered Kokoro, that is.
Oh no.
No, that can't be. One of you did this to her?
This can't be.
Why? It's been 10 days since Yuri died, and we were getting along just fine. Even Hibiki and Kanade had rejoined us. Every day, we were making progress.
Darn it.
Yeah, what gives? There wasn't even some fancy motive or whatever. Why would someone do this?
If so,
It's the Voids. They're responsible for this. Only they would do something like killing Koro. Voids. Of course. They're responsible for all of this. Was it all for nothing? Everything we'd done over these past several days, was it still not enough to convince them to join us? Was it nothing more than blind naivete that led to Kokoro's death? Please. Wait, no. This is all wrong. And might I ask what seems to be troubling you, Miss Nijiwe? Miss Nijiwe? I don't even know if I'm saying her name right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Kokoro wasn't killed by one of us. She was killed by the Yukiona's curse. There's no time for a class trial. It's already too late.
Are you for real?
What? The Yukiona's curse? Her hands, her feet, they're gone. Look at her body. They're gone. It's the Yukiona. They must have taken them. It was foretold in the exhibit. First, they freeze the body, then they cut off their...
for real.
Are you kidding me with this crap? Iroha, please do us a favor and just shut up.
To be honest,
A curse, huh? You know, even if they're not real, I almost wish it was the curse that killed her. At least that way, we know it wasn't one of us who killed poor Coco.
Shit.
Even if it was one of us, is it even possible for us to find who did it? Kokoro knew who'd killed Yuri before the trial had even started, last time. But now, she's...
Oh, that's not good.
Oh dear me. Where's that fighting spirit wandered off to? Excuse me?
Terrible.
Well, it's to be expected. It's not as if any of you have been using logic lately. We can't do it without Kokoro. This is the work of a curse. Such pitiful words are what you'd expect cowards and pessimists to say.
Through the power of friendship.
Oh, and who could forget your most infamous example? Let's all stop doubting each other and form a trust with everyone. Honestly, what a foolish sentiment. Humans are naturally supposed to be far more intelligent than that. Well, what do you want us to do then? You're the cause of all this.
You little...
I don't think you have any right to stand there and say that. These students have done their best. They've thought hard, worked hard, and come up with many ideas.
Good grief.
Now, calm yourself, old man. I never said a mindset was a bad thing. Human beings are intelligent, but also decisive, especially in a group. If you have all collectively chosen to not think at all, then that's all there is to it. But, dear me, that would dull the class trial, would it not? So, let me provide you with some motivation. Motivation?
How's that?
If you successfully pass this class trial, I'll give you all a small present. I mean, you're all gonna die anyways if you don't pass the trial, so living on should be incentive enough. But since there are now presents on the line this time, please wear your best smiles. No one asked for a free headache today, so shut up, Mikado. You could keep your presents and your so-called speeches. Everyone, we must do this. Sora, we don't have a choice. Giving up now is the same as dying. We've done this once before, so we'll do it again. There's no running from this.
Right.
Sora's right. And I'm about to hate myself for this, but I think Mikado might have a point. All this time, someone's been bugging me. Maybe we really did give up on thinking logically.
What is it?
What do you mean, Nick? You agreed to our plans, right?
That's why.
I did. But that's just it. Past tense. And now, I'm saying I might have made a grave mistake. For now, though, we've got more pressing matters. We'll talk after the trial's over. We fail here, and there won't be a tomorrow. All right. First the curse, now the class trial. We have to do that again? I can't. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Don't worry.
Well, come on, sis. You can't give up that easily, right?
Won't.
Very well. Let's do this. I'm solving this trial for Kokoro's sake and hers alone. I'm going to solve this trial so she can rest easily. And after that, whoever had the gall to take Kokoro from us will have to answer to me. You're right, dang it. We can think about the other things later. Let's catch this scoundrel and solve this trial for Kokoro.
We can't give up.
Yeah, if we work as a team, we'll find the truth, no matter what comes our way. Whew, everyone's finally ready. And this time, the stakes have been raised.
Behold, the
Now.
monochrome file.
Sorry, I didn't know who was going to read that. Who's going to speak? What's with the number 2?
Oh, good grief.
It means it's the second one, dingus. Sorry. I feel like he would say that to him. Numbering these lets me keep track of things easier. That's all. Now, you all have 1 hour to investigate. Make sure to look thoroughly before time runs out. Yet another trial. If we don't solve this, we'll die. The merciless nature of the class trial forces us to always keep moving forward rather than giving up. We all took a deep breath, and the clock began to tick. We'll do this to survive.
Now then.
Well then, let's start the investigation.
Wait.
Everyone, could I have a moment? I would like to request for someone to guard the body again. We're gonna need 3 volunteers again, right?
Don't worry.
No, I think 2 should be enough. This room's quite small anyway. To be honest, I requested 3 last time solely because Hajime volunteered, despite acting suspicious. I'll do it then. I want to make sure Kokoro's body is safe. I'll make sure to investigate it in exchange. All I ask is that the other person guarding the body is a girl too. Oh, I can help. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm not too good at investigating anyway. Oh, it's Yoriko. Hooray. Not the most reliable, but it'll have to do. Thank you both. Now we can start the investigation properly. Come on, sis.
What did you say?
Kanane sure is acting strange, isn't she? I thought she was more quiet and the shy type. She always like this? Yeah, when somebody dies, she becomes kind of scary. She scares me a little bit.
Yeah.
She was like this last time, Tyrion. Don't worry about it. Now then, where to start? It's always a bit daunting to get started with these. But I can't just stand here forever. I need to win this, and not just find Kokoro's killer, but to find myself. Just who are you, Sora? Where to start? It's hard to figure that out, just like last time.
Hey,
Sora, how about reading the monochrome file first? I have it right here. Good idea. Could you pass it to me for a second?
look.
Here you go. Oh, no, Kokoro. I didn't think it was gonna be her. The victim is Kokoro Mitsume. The estimated time of death is unknown. Victim's corpse was found in Kokoro Mitsune's room. Both hands and feet have been cut off and are missing. There's also instances of second to third degree frostbite all over the body, causing necrosis to the cells. Other possible causes of death are destruction of cellular tissues due to hypothermia or frostbite. So did she freeze to death? Because she couldn't move? But how did she freeze? Right? It's not like someone opened a window and she just froze, right? Oh, look at her little slippers. I didn't even see her little slippers. Poor Kokoro. There may be additional damage and other signs indicating otherwise, however. I knew right away, between the extremely cold air when we entered the room and the condition of Kokoro's corpse, that she most likely froze to death. So that was expected. But this monochrome file seems strange.
Huh?
Sora, what's the matter? Hey, Yoriko, did you read the monochrome file?
Maybe.
Yeah, kind of. Don't you think there's something strange about this monochrome file? Compared to the last one.
Huh?
Strange? Where? It says the time of death is unknown, unlike when Yuri's time of death was clearly stated. Also, the exact cause of death is unknown, since it says possible cause of death. Why are these left so ambiguous? Now that I think about it, that's true. But the monochrome file only provides basic information, so it would be better to rely on our investigation. I see. I couldn't get this strange feeling out of my mind, but like Yoriko said, it might be better to investigate by ourselves. Let's get a move on, since there's plenty of things to investigate. Monochrome file 2 has been added.